And then there was Kian. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to something new. Now, I'm starting here while I've already established myself because when I first began the world I didn't really feel like recording, so I thought I'd go grinding instead anyways. So here we are, I've established myself, got some minerals and stuff, and I've made a cool cave that is completely impractical. You hit your head all the way down, and on the way up too, but I think it looks pretty cool, and that, in my opinion, makes up for it. Anyways, I've prepared for you a little recap of what happened between when I joined the world and where I am now. Okay, so here we go. Between then and now, I was rudely interrupted while chopping a tree, ate a forbidden snack, mourned the tragic loss of a bird, successfully beat up an assailant only to be chased away by his extremely buff friends, obtained bling, agreed with the bird, got rejected, negotiated a trade deal with the cave dwellers in which I stay away never to return, got rejected again, did a thing with livestock, tried for love one last time, incited a fight between brethren, found some blue rocks, restrained myself, incited another fight between brethren, played with rocks, redug my tunnel because I got it crooked, and eliminated several trees. Yeah. Anyways, now I'm over here, and you might have seen this in the recap. This is where I've been gathering wood and stuff for a special build that we're going to do later on. However, I just want to talk a little bit about what my goal is for here, and that is there isn't really an end goal, and hopefully this will remain an indefinite series that I'm always returning back to every once in a while, or pretty regularly, depending on what else is happening. I'm going to be building stuff, of course, and doing other shenanigans, building farms, that sort of thing. Anything I can really think of, and I'm always open for requests, too. Also, I've been living off melons for the past little while, which is a little bit painful, as you can see right now. Anyways, I thought we'd warp to the future a little bit and see what I'm going to do, or what, in your case, I have already done with this wood. Fast forward in time a little bit, and with that wood I have built this giant baby head. Now, the bark is supposed to be stripped, which is why it's a little bit of a weird color. However, I was not really confident in making it look good when it was when the bark was stripped, and I really liked the way it looked right now, so I got sidetracked a little bit and also built a little bit in the base. And to be honest with you, I don't really like the way this looks. Now, it's functional. I've got a crafting table, furnaces, 2 of them, a composter, lots of storage for wood and stuff, and, of course, the passage to the mine with the completely inconvenient but very aesthetically pleasing tunnel. But I'm not sure. The jungle color isn't really doing it for me, so if you have any suggestions about how I maybe can improve this, or make it look a little less awkward, I'm not sure, given the materials that I have access to, jungle wood and oak wood and basic stone stuff. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. I've also moved my bed up here, upstairs to this room here. If we back off, you can see it down this way. I've detailed using ladders as trim, because I didn't really have anything else on hand, and I thought that might look pretty cool given the rickety jungle setting. You know, ladders are quite sticky. Sticky as in with lots of stick elements, I guess. So that's where I'm at now with this beginner base. This is just a starting storage room, something where I can keep all my stuff fairly organized instead of having, as some people would call them, chest monsters everywhere. Anyways, I guess now is the time to strip the bark off this baby, so let's get to it. I have to say, the stripping bark sound is quite satisfying, one of the most satisfying in the game, in my opinion. If you can think of sounds as being satisfying, or unsatisfying. I guess it's all in a sort of mindset. This feels so wrong on many levels because I'm modifying something that I've already essentially finished. I need to pillar up now. So, yeah, I'm not sure. This is definitely a gamble. Even though, of course, this was the original intent to have the logs stripped, I still feel uncomfortable doing it since I finished the structure and was happy with it already. But I think this is going to make it look a lot better than before. And it appears to be getting dark, so I'm gonna go sleep. It looks terrifying in this half-finished stage. It's like it's burnt on the top or something. That's really weird. Okay, let's finish the deed. All right, I've finished. This is the first time I'm going to see it too, so it's a legitimate reaction. Huh. Oh man. Okay. First impression, it looks kind of like Thanos' chin with all the vertical lines. Other than that, though, I really like it. The color matches nicely, and I think, yeah, the jungle wood on the cheeks, nose, and ears has had the desired effect of kind of giving a pinkish appearance. That's actually more subtle than I thought it was going to be. It looks very oily, baby oil. At least I think that's what baby oil is for. You know, I'm not a parent, I don't have any kids, but I was a baby once, so I mean, I'm kind of qualified to talk about that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's presumably if of course that's if of course that baby oil isn't made of babies, which would probably be pretty terrible. I'm assuming that baby oil is something you put on a baby, not something that you make from a baby. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit more about PG matters. Anyways, looks like I forgot some logs to strip, but that's okay. I'll figure that out. Actually, I can do that right now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm also very proud because I didn't use any references or anything. It was just, you know, off the cuff. Decided to eyeball it. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to do for this episode. It's probably going to be a pretty short one, but since it's the beginning, I kind of want to get myself established before I do any large-scale building projects, which brings me to my final point, and that is the series does kind of have a goal. I remember I talked earlier about it not really having a goal, but the series will, and it's to do a building for each episode, at least a little bit of building, just to kind of, you know, stay with the things that I enjoy, which is building. I enjoy building a lot more than I enjoy grinding and stuff, so that's what this series is going to be focusing more on. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some grinding and surviving, but I think that will all be pretty fun. So anyways, that's really all I wanted to do for this video. So yeah, let's finish her off. Thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think of this build in the comments, and let me know of any future builds that you might want me to undertake, both in this series and, well, in any other circumstance. I'll definitely consider, and I appreciate any feedback you give, good or bad, as long as it's constructive. That's good. I hope very much that you enjoyed watching, and more importantly, I hope you found some found some inspiration to build a giant baby head in your own survival world. I think the quarantine has gotten me a little bit crazy now. So yeah. With that said, thank you very much again for watching, and take care.